So I've been hearing a lot of misconceptions about what freelancing is and what home-based jobs or remote jobs are. And today is the day that we're going to break the limiting belief and the whatever definition that is going around in the internet. I've seen a lot of videos actually on YouTube, and some of them are actually on Facebook. And I really want to actually help put myself out there to correct these things or misconceptions about freelancing and home-based jobs, because they are two very different things. And they may sound like they actually are the same, but they're very much different in business processes and the time of you working, basically. So we have here the misconceptions that we're going to break today. So without further ado, let's jump right into this thing. Hey there, my name is Demi. Welcome to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page if you're watching this, whichever social media platform you're watching this on. And today we are going to talk about the difference between freelancing and home-based jobs. And like what I said in the introduction, I've seen a lot of things here and there, and I really want to put this clarification out there. So the very first thing that we're going to discuss is freelancing and how it's different from home-based jobs. So the thing with freelancing is you go out there as a self-employed person. You are in no means in any way tied to a company or tied to an employer or a boss, basically. You are your own boss, right? So you work with clients and you don't work for clients, so you work with them. And most of the time they pull you in because they need your expertise. So how it goes is that back in the day when freelancing was still new, freelancers are being called by companies to fix something that is broken in a company. So I'm going to give you a visualization of how it looks like, right? So for example, we have here a digital marketing company named ABC. Right? So ABC Digital Marketing Company, and they have a problem with their marketing. So let's say the ABC Digital Marketing Company has a problem with marketing themselves out there or getting more clients. Now, they actually have a marketing person or a salesperson natively in their company. But because the person or that marketing or that salesperson is not efficiently doing his or her job, they're going to pull in a freelance digital marketer to what? To keep the ball rolling, or to fix what's wrong, or to make sure that the ABC Digital Marketing Company is putting more of themselves out there and are actually getting more clients than the usual. So that's what freelancers are. We are being pulled for a company to work with them to fix something that is wrong and fix something that is not being efficiently done by their native staff, right? And up until this day, freelancers are like that. And because employers do not actually pay what SSS, pag-ibig, taxes, or things like that, when they are hiring a freelancer, they'd rather have a freelancer inside their business full-time. So that is why we have this misconception between a freelancer and a home-based worker, because our workplace or our idea of work and basically how we are living as a person has been changed by freelancing over time. So again, freelancing is putting yourself out there as a self-employed person to become an expert at one part of a business or a field, right? So there's that. And then we also have here home-based jobs and remote jobs. The difference, first and foremost, is that with freelancing, you own your time. Your client cannot tell you that you have to work specific hours in a day or specific time in the day. But if you are working as a home-based worker or a remote worker, then your client can easily tell you like, hey, we have to work from 9 p.m. tonight up until 6 a.m. in the morning, or things like that. So they actually have control over you when you are a home-based worker or when you are a remote worker, because you are not positioned as a freelancer or an independent contractor, what we call it, right? Another difference is that as a freelancer, you actually create your very own product suite. What services are you going to offer? How much are you going to price them? But when you are a home-based worker, you just accept jobs that has already an anchored fee, or there has already been an anchored salary to that job. There's like a name tag or there's a price tag that's already attached in the job when you are a home-based worker, when you're a remote worker, right? So you just accept them. But as a freelancer, you actually have the choice to what? To reject and accept proposals. So that's one of the best things that is being endowed to us by freelancing, is that the opportunity to price ourselves how much we are actually worth, instead of just what? Pulling in projects or accepting projects that already has a price tag on it. So now you probably see the difference. Which one of those two are going to give you time and location independence and an income without ceiling? And the answer is, of course, it's freelancing. Yay! And that's exactly why it's best for you to go out there as a self-employed person and as a freelancer than being a home-based worker or a remote worker, because there's so much freedom that is tied in freelancing, and I would always say there's freedom in freelancing. So now the real question is, are you going to allow yourself to become a home-based or remote worker if you know that there are actually more opportunities in freelancing? I'm going to leave that question to you for you to answer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!